Hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome back to Lights Over Loveland. I just thought I would make a quick vlog and just check in with you guys, see how everyone's doing. Uh, haven't been watching a whole bunch of UAP stuff the last couple weeks, just been kind of focusing more on consciousness. And I listened to the podcast of Kai Dickens on Joe Rogan, and it was really interesting. A lot of good information in there. If you heard the telepathy tapes and you listen to all of it, there's not a whole lot of new information in there, but what was new to me was the talking tracks. Because I binged through all of the telepathy tapes when it, like, shortly after it came out and before it blew up. And I didn't know that there was new stuff to go listen to on there, so I went and I had to listen to the 10th episode where the nonverbal kids give their message of everything that's going on, and it was so fascinating. Um, so I listened to that one, which I highly recommend going and checking out. And then I listened to the first episode of the Talking Tracks, and that one was about a man who went to the hill that the nonverbal children are going to, and he ended up having interactions with some of his students, and he was able to confirm messages that was given to him in the hill with the children later. And it's just so fascinating, and it just pieces more into that consciousness is a thing that we are all tied into. It's not just our individual consciousness. Like, we think of ourselves and we think that we're these individuals and not a part of the whole system of consciousness, but each of us are like a thread in an entire blanket that's woven together, and we can all do this, and we all have these abilities, and it's something that I think could really make the world wonderful. And I really hope that we take it serious as people and what it could mean for our planet. And let's not try to abuse any ability or gift that's given to us. Why is it the first thing that's ever thought of some kind of special gift or ability or breakthrough in technology is how can we use it to harm? Why is that always the first instinct? The first instinct is how can we do this to love? And how can we do this to help everyone on this planet? We need to stop with the fighting and having all these boundaries and borders and like trade wars and whatever nonsense that's going on out there in the world. Because when you think about it, there's, I don't know exactly, 8+ billion people on this planet, and 99% of us are just trying to survive and get through our days. And there's this small one minuscule percent of a people who are dictating everything that we have to experience. And they're doing all this fighting and resource abusing and all these different things that are not good for all of us and for the planet, which the planet is also a part of this. It has its own consciousness. It is this own conscious entity. And we just exist on it as a separate conscious entity. But we need to live in harmony with it because it's our home. It's our home planet. It's I don't get why we're so caught up in trying to leave it. I think we should save our planet. I think it would be way easier to save our planet than try to go inhabit another completely desolate planet. Like, I just think we need to work on what's here. We need to get back in touch and reconnected. And that's what I'm hoping through these vlogs is maybe I can reach someone out there who's thinking the same kind of things that I'm thinking, and just realizing that this world is not functioning the way it should be, and this planet could be so beautiful if we just stopped with all the materialism and greed. And greed is like the number one root cause of pretty much everything that is going wrong. It's all about money. And once you realize that there's more to life than money and having the most stuff, it's more about having the most experience and learning lessons and growing. And what the war does is it never stops. It never stops and learns its lesson. People aren't growing. Like, how many deaths do we need to have before we can realize that we're all fellow humans and we're all on this planet together? So, yeah, just wanted to get some stuff off my mind that I was thinking about. I highly recommend going and checking out the talking tracks from the telepathy tapes. I listened to it on Spotify. It was amazing. And yeah, I just cannot recommend it enough. And I hope people take the time and go listen to it with an open mind. Be skeptical all you want. Just be open to the information that's being told to you, because I believe any rational person hearing the data would come to the conclusion that this is legit and this is the next evolution in human. It will be a conscious evolution. It's not going to be a physical evolution like what a lot of people think. It's going to be a leveling up of consciousness. We'll be able to comprehend more. We'll be able to have more capacity for all these different things. But it starts with us stopping all the fear and violence, because it's not needed. So I hope you have a wonderful day. And if you enjoyed this video, please like, follow, share it. Let's try to get this message out to as many people as we can. So I hope you have an amazing day. I'll see you all in the next one.